A few days ago there was a tweet online about a new low-cost USB 2 HDMI capture device. These devices are for capturing HDMI video onto a computer so that you can actually add them to video. Now I normally use one of these, which is a standalone HDMI capture device which takes a standard HDMI input in and actually records onto a USB stick or a USB hard drive. Now these aren't cheap. This one was about £90 about 2 months ago, but there are some that can actually handle real-time streaming, but those are actually a lot more expensive. Now on that tweet from a few days ago, there was these new USB ones at a low cost, which is one of these. Now this is a USB 2 device which takes just a raw HDMI input into it and actually appears as a video capture card on a computer. Difference is that whereas the other device was actually about £90, this one actually cost me just under 13, including postage. So I ordered this at the weekend and it arrived today, and the rest of this video is where I'm testing this out to see how good this is compared to the other device. So here I'm actually starting the capture on a Raspberry Pi 4. The first test will be at 640 by 480. So you can see here it's starting at 30 frames a second, and in a moment we'll switch over to what it's actually capturing. So you can see it's a bit blurred. Now I've had to scale this up so it fits the screen size, but this is how blurred it can be. So for text, small text, it's not that great, but this is capturing at 30 frames a second, so for video this is probably fairly good, but not that great. Now in a second we'll then switch over to a video of the actual field view, and here's the this is actually the output from the HDMI port on the camera. Again, this is at 640 by 480, but you can see the video's not that bad. Now we're capturing at 1040 by 768. Text is a bit clearer, but the actual frame rate is lower. This is only capturing now at 10 frames a second. Now you can see it's now juddering a bit, again because it's 10 frames a second, but the actual detail is a bit higher. Now we're capturing at 1280 by 968. Now I thought this was 1600. I might have captured that wrong. Now text on this one is actually a lot clearer, but again the frame rate is a lot lower. Now we're at the highest resolution, 1920 by 1080. Now this is actually only capturing at 5 frames a second. Although being on a black screen, it tends to be able to capture more, probably because of the compression. but once you start getting graphics, it then really does slow down. And here you can see on the actual motion, it's definitely appearing a lot slower.